Brother, my brother, tell me why we really fight. Why we using this weird song? I don't know, because the writers wrote it in, I guess. I don't know. It's been a weird couple of weeks for the show.
Yeah. And apparently Metal Heroes are coming back.
To some extent, yes.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if we've got like a new Gavin Infinity, that kind of implies that we'll get Charivan and Shider remakes, or like is it a remake? Is it a reboot? Is Kenji Oba gonna show up in it? Is this gonna be like the his successors, from 2012? Is this gonna be like his own show or what?
Is Power just going to come back but focus on Captain Chaku and Skyfire?
yeah, they you know what, that's actually a great idea. Is that when the new Gavin show comes out, Hasbro can adapt it as Captain Chaku's own spin-off.
Exactly. And that way, when it inevitably hopefully it doesn't fail, but when some other channel decides to pick up Power Rangers where we left off, we'll just use Captain Chaku to make a backdoor pilots to Power Rangers. Just have like Captain Chaku go to some distress call on Earth, and turns out the Earth needs a couple of teenagers with attitude. He's like, well, I know just the technology for this. So I need a bounce, but you guys take care of things here on Earth. Peace.
Yeah, kind of like a friend in need from MMPR.
That's exactly what I'm doing, but in reverse.
Yeah, but except with a metal hero instead of a Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
So that also makes me think. After they do Shider, supposedly, are they going to do a new Just Beyond after that, or make a brand new metal hero?
No idea. I didn't think that far. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, because if they do make like a new, like a Just Beyond Infinity, that's just what I'm going to call it for now. I know Brazilian fans would throw a freaking party over it.
I know, because apparently a lot of people like Just Beyond and Shider.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Just Beyond is huge in Brazil, and Shider is huge in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. But no love for Charivan, except for my friend's T-shirt.
I like Charivan. He's my favorite of the Space Sheriffs.
Really?
Oh yeah, I guess it never got brought up. Now that I think about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were more of a G-Bon guy.
I do like G-Bon. I did watch it. It's one of the 6 Metal Hero shows I've seen to completion. But there's Metal Hero shows that I like more than it. G-Bon is still really cool though. If they made a figure art of him, I'd totally get it.
I mean, it'd be cool to get a figure art of every main Metal Hero.
I remember back in the day in 2014, they showed off prototypes of Metalder, Spielbahn, and Jan Person, and then they never saw the light of day. But they did just recently announce a Shin Kocho Seiho Space Sheriff Gavin, so I'm thinking, oh, will we get Metalder and Spielbahn later down the line?
Hopefully. But yeah, so why are we talking about metallic heroes fighting crimes in space? Well, let me tell you. SPD, Space Patrol Delta, 5 detectives using their super cool technology in order to fight the Trubian Empire using their awesome technology.
You know, it's interesting that you say that because, Decker Ranger is filled with Space Sheriff references.
I know. But yes, Judgement, Ring Fighter is the 30th episode and the one we're talking about.
Yeah, but
in case I haven't made that
Hero
clear.
references, we get Garo references in
yes.
this episode.
Yes, thankfully no naked women coming out of paintings to kill people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I remember when I first saw that. I mean, when I found out about Garo back in the day, in 2008, I was, depending on the year, because my birthday's in August, I was either 14 or 15 when I started watching it back then. I had no idea about the nudity at first. I just knew it was a more adult-oriented tokusatsu, so I thought, oh, is this like more serious and like scarier, creepier looking monsters and whatnot? I was right for the most part, and then I found out, and I'm like, I cannot have my mom be in the same room as me when I watch this show.
See, my first exposure was actually from a clip from episode 11. So no nudity there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, in the entire episode, come to think of it, but the scene in this episode, it was when what's her name Soul was taken by this gambling whore, and basically, in order to retrieve her soul, which apparently is has a massive 21 grams, Garo has to retrieve it 7 grams at a time. And in the third game, which is where the clip is from, the guy has a bunch of has a coin and a bunch of coins. Well, basically, if you've ever seen Retrieve Killua arc from Hunter x Hunter, you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. No, we can't show nudity here. This is a kid's show.
No.
No, the closest thing we got to that was certain scenes with Malshina and Akiba Ranger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like that bubble dress episode.
Yeah. Or whenever she transforms into, her Dami Mommy Nazi form in season 2.
Yeah, we don't talk about season 2 except for the powerful Rangers and the George Spielbertons.
Yes.
And the waifu armor.
Oh yes, I still wish they at least made a third season for it, but
well. Yeah, I would have called it Akiba Ranger Sun. And basically, they're gonna have an obligatory 6th Ranger character who has the power of Sun Vulcan. See, the joke is, Sun means 3. Sun Vulcan has 3 members, but with the 6th Ranger character, there's now more than 3 Rangers.
Yeah. My idea for Kiba Ranger back in the day. Because keep in mind, this was before we regularly got a few female greens in recent years. So my idea was to have 2 additional members, Akiba Green and Akiba Pink, but have Akiba Green be female and have Akiba Pink be male.
Ah, so you're going with the Dawn Brothers route, sort of.
Little bit, yeah. Before Q Ranger, before Kira Major, before Dawn Brothers.
Yeah. For me, so for season 4, because it'd be like 13 episodes each. Because then combined, all 4 seasons would have been 52 episodes.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, so the final season would have a rival superhero named Akiba Rider.
Akiba Rider.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got Akiba Rangers, Tai, Akiba Rider. It's like Henshin, or something like that.
Yeah, that would have been interesting if they made like an Akiba Ranger version for Kamen Rider, like have a big Rider otaku.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like he would have Rider-based powers, and like, I don't know, and like he would make a bunch of Kamen Rider references for no reason. And we're even gonna have like an obligatory flashback episode, like oh yeah, he was already there for 3 seasons. You just didn't know it. You didn't watch it. You're too busy watching this other show about 3 gooners. Yeah. Yeah, like he would even like start like flame wars with the main characters. It's like your Super Sentai is far inferior to my Kamen Rider. It takes
I
three of you to do the job of what one person on my show can do.
and it's like, well, both shows were made to be different, to where Super Sentai is about teamwork, whereas Kamen Rider, for the most part, is about a solo hero.
Yep, that's the plan.
And let's be honest,
Anywho,
there's while I lean more towards Sentai, there are some seasons of Rider I like as much as Sentai. But I think we can agree that there are seasons of Sentai better than Rider and vice versa.
yeah, like how Blazar is better than Gotchard.
Yeah, we're gonna throw Ultraman into the mix. It works. I mean, I've got my Jack shirt on, so
Oh, that's cool. I got my Black Sabbath shirt. I wish I had a Ramones shirt because then at least I could tie Joey to being a Kamen Rider fan, which he was. But yeah, the episode starts off with Kuon teasing Mr. Horo. I swear that one anime on Netflix, teasing Master so and so. It's like your title is very confusing because apparently, it's not your. There's a person named Master so and so that you are teasing. No, it's that so and so is a master at teasing, and I'm like, see, this is why a hyphen would be helpful. It's like the Power series. It's like you see the title, like it's like Power Book 2. I forgot his name, but and then Power Book 3, A Saving Canaan, Power Book 4, Ghost, and I'm like, wait, maybe Ghost was Power Book 2, but the point is, it always looks like it's Power Book episode title, but in actuality, it's Power Book so and so title. And I'm like, a colon would have been helpful, or at least change the font so we know where the title of the series ends and the chapter starts. It's like imagine calling it like JoJo Part 1, JoJo Part 2, JoJo Part 7, when it's actually JoJo Part 7. Still alright.
yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 1, Season 0. Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 2, Duel Monsters.
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 3,
it's
GX.
all about where
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you
Part
pause
4,
the phrasing.
5Ds.
See, vocally, you control where the pause is, but in writing, you're at the mercy of grammar.
Mm-hmm.
But I stand by this. We have a teasing master named Kuon, and he won't stop teasing his little brother, who turns out is actually his little brother. Um, and it just cuts to some old man, a very Garo-ish old man who looks like he doesn't take any ish from any rings. So he uses a ring in order to summon a gun.
Yeah. Actually, the actor who played Koga in Garo, he actually looks like he could pass off for a live action Kaiba.
He could, high key. And if we're gonna have Garo actors show up in Gozyuger, I'm surprised they did not use Toshiro Inui. because that's literally his bread and butter.
Yeah.
Another World Rider, Sentai Ranger person.
Yeah. I guess it kind of comes full circle because the actor who played Guy, we're not going to talk about the controversy. He was in a season of Garo, and now we have the original Garo in a season of Sentai.
Yeah. Yeah, and this fight is super badass. He's not taking no shit from no one. He's pulling his weight. He's dodging all of the trick shots, and then all of a sudden, he uses his 20th anniversary battleizer.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The premier Deca Red suit from the 20th anniversary movie, but they're calling it Armed for some reason.
I mean, Hibiki's final form is called Hibiki Armed, so
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe that's a Hibiki reference. Who knows? But yeah, he's
maybe indirectly because they had the actor who played Kasumu in the 10-year after Deca Ranger movie as that new Deca Red.
Yeah. But yeah, no, for real though, it's like honestly, I like the original Murphy battleizer. That was my favorite battleizer. I know that they had a 10-year anniversary battleizer, but I like the Murphy one. I know it's big and bulky, but it's rightfully flashy.
It looks cool, other than the thong. It's just awkward and weird.
You could
but,
just,
that aside,
I mean, you notice it less when he actually has the full siren armor.
Yeah, definitely. And in an interesting, reversal, they did a reverse import to where they used the American SPD battleizer in Manji Ranger versus Deca Ranger.
I know. That's
so
the beauty of it.
Purists cried tears of blood when they saw that.
I wish I could know. I wish I could know. It was just a little before my time. Just a smidge. Don't get me wrong. I've watched that team up many times. I especially love the part where Deca Master fights Wolzar because natural canine ambition. But yeah, no, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's too bad that we didn't get an Mystic Force and SPD team up. Having Doggy Kruger fight against Korag would have been cool.
Oh yeah, it would have been so wonderful. And
while we're at the dialogue they would, throw at each other.
For once, an opponent who has honor.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, this is what I say to your honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Like it's and of course, it's crazy because it's like, every time when Korag wins, he's like, I will spare you because killing you has no honor. But then when he does get defeated by the same person, he's like, finally, I can destroy you with honor. But then, he doesn't do squat with it.
Yeah. Korag, make up your mind.
And the funny thing is that Kalendor references that in the trial episode. It's an obligatory clip show, but he's right. I hate it when the peevish villain is right, but he's right.
Yeah. I mean, the whole having Doggy Kruger fight against Korag thing could have worked because, they had John Tui in the same season as Solaris Knight this time.
Yeah. Imagine how that would have played out, having them have any dialogue with each other.
Yeah, like Daggerong and Doggy Kruger, they talk to each other and they're like, your voice sounds really familiar.
It's like, by the way, you have a very lovely voice. Thank you. You too. So do you. When we're done, we should do karaoke night. I hear the Rangers talk fondly of this.
I could see that.
I don't know if John Tui has a singing career, but he should. I swear, like I had to prove someone wrong uh when I said, I don't really like the idea of Dwayne Johnson being the live action Maui from Moana. Because honestly, I think John Tui would do a much better job at it. And they're like, I don't know who this John Tui guy is, but no one could do Maui better than The Rock. I'm like, excuse me? And then and there's like a giant poster of Moana 2, and then I gotta pull up a Google photo of John Tui, and I gotta put it like right next to it. It's like she's like, oh my god, they look identical.
Yeah. Yeah, not last year's Morphicon, but the Morphicon before that. After it ended, me and my friends Riley and Kate went to go eat, and then on our way back to the hotel, we saw John Tui walking, and then we all posed like cadets, and he says, "At ease, cadets."
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like Alice Cooper. If you tell him you're not worthy, he'll be like, no, you're worthy, you're worthy. But would you expect anything less from the man who raised Keanu Reeves? But yeah,
The Hedgehog. Revenge Guac.
Revenge Guac. That is such a random thing for him to say, and I know Keanu probably had fun saying it.
Yeah. Seems a little silly for Shadow to say, but okay.
Yeah, a lot of people because he always plays all these serious characters, people don't realize that Keanu is a dork, and I love him for it. If you've ever seen the movie Parenthood, 1989, Steve Martin, Rick Moranis, Keanu Reeves was in it. The mom from Raising Hope was in it. Yeah, so it was really fun, and he's like this teenage delinquent, but he's so wise despite how much of the butthead he is. It's like you need a license to drive a car, you need a license to own a boat, you need a license just to fish, but they'll let any dummy become a dad.
Yeah, and speaking of Shadow the Hedgehog, that game turned 20 a few days ago. I can't believe that. I remember when I was excited for it when I was a kid. How is that possible? It's been 2 decades.
Well, well, here's the thing. Oh my god, it's the very bottom of the stack. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh my god. I hope Momotar doesn't fall off. There we go. What? 50 years? It can't be. Damn, not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the most beautiful voice in the entire game will forever haunt me with the four words I never want to hear in my entire life.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
No.
No, wait, that's
It's
not
4
That's more than 4 words.
No. 4 words. Find the computer room!
Yes. Find the computer room! And you know what else? I didn't even know that was Sean Schimmel voicing Black Doom at first.
Oh. That would explain why he sounded like a Crowler. Ugh.
Yeah, it's like Goku is Shadow's dad.
Ugh. See, now I cannot unsee freaking Crowler on this picture.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. He's Shadow's dad.
Let it be known, it's not the fact that I played through Westopolis 326 times that ruined the game for me. It's the fact that Black Doom was Crowler.
Yeah. My ancient gear golem to who? The promised time is near. Find the Chaos Emeralds.
See now I can't unhear Crowler's voice. It's like Shadow, the time has arrived. The promised time is near. You must find the Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me.
You should hear his Japanese voice. He puts in a lot of Italian into his Japanese. So he'll be like, "Mamma mia, Shadow, you must find this a Chaos Emeraldo, dropout boy."
Oh man!
See, he doesn't call him Slifer Slacker. He calls him Dropout Boy.
I think Slifer Slacker sounds more derogatory.
I mean, I guess it works for the dub, considering the inside joke of changing Osiris to Slifer because of the executive producer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, the executive producer. That's exactly what I am. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go to the chairman's board. Oh, and Truesdale, try not getting in my way.
I still love the GX abridged one, to where they're doing that episode to where they have Yugi's deck on display at the Duel Academy, and then they're like, "Here's the key to the safe, Mrs. Crowler." Excuse me? What? Professor Crowler?
Not the miss.
Like, I love how he doesn't get offended that they called him Mrs.
It's the fact that he didn't call him Professor.
Yeah. Excuse me, Professor Crowler.
The Eclipse Cannon, capable of piercing the stars. Eclipse Cannon, pierce the stars.
Yeah. And now I play Ancient Gear Golem in attack mode.
See, they should have Atrocitus do the voice of Victor Crowler or whatever his name is. It's like I summon Ancient Golem in attack mode. Will it destroy your life points directly? Now, lay down 2 face down cards, and then my turn. Now it's your turn, Slapper. See, that's how you do Crowler's voice.
Considering that, back in the day when I was watching the GX dub and at the same time playing Shadow the Hedgehog, it's like, oh man, I can't believe that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but speaking of things that happened years ago, it turns out Deca Red was actually some guy that Horo used to know. As it turns out, they had a family when they were in the No.1 world.
Mm-hmm. I honestly had a feeling that, considering Deca Ranger's popularity, and I mentioned this in a previous podcast that we did, they would probably have a Universe Warrior for Deca Red. And lo and behold, here he is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm surprised that they're still pulling them out, because low-key, I was beginning to suspect that, we're just going to passively collect all the rings off screen at this point. After all the randos we already defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I still can't get over the fact that Mario-san was Ryu Ranger.
From Bokenger?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Kikura!
Yep.
Kyuryo nare, hoshi nore dare, Ryu Ranger, Shishi Ranger, Denma Kiri, Ranger.
So wait, is he a part of Go-Go Sentai Die Ranger or Gosei Sentai Bokenger?
Huh. I still say that we need to have like a Shaolin Sentai.
Yeah, now I'm thinking if Bokenger and Die Ranger had a crossover, I could totally see one of the Bokengers scanning one of the Die Ranger's Tempo Lili jewels and thinking it's a precious.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
Yep, we are going to combine the powers of Dragon and Dump Truck. And then that will happen in Zenkaiger.
That would actually be really cool. A dragon dump truck, a lion race car, a Pegasus jet. It's actually working so far. Let's see how far we can cook with this. So then there would be a giraffe
Bulldozer?
bulldozer. Okay, it can still kind of work, I guess. And then Phoenix submarine.
Okay, so you have the power of fire or water. Yes.
Yes. Steam healer.
And then we have a fire truck tiger.
Yeah. Fire truck tiger. That has 3 parts. Just like Nimrod and AC and DC.
Yes. Get him, boys.
Yeah.
and
Nice
then
going,
we
Nimrod.
have not Sentinel Knight. Zubon with Daimugen. So we have a sword turtle. He's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He's Leonardo.
But also, because he's like a balancing act, he could also be Serpentera. Yeah. Serpentera.
You mean Daijinryu?
Yes. But for real though, no, Daddy's convinced that Kuong was coerced into becoming a bad guy. So his goal is to bring his boy back to normal. But it turns out that Ribbon has a box. And of course, like any sane Smurf would ask, "What's in the box?"
It's Patrick's secret box. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
It's and then Ribbon reveals inside the box is a closet. Say hi to Nagano for me.
Oh no! The box is Johnny's closet! It all makes sense now!
It's like, first person to find Hiroshi Nagano wins. Everyone else dies. And it turns out that Kuon's one of the people trying to say, "Hey, let me out of here." Well, you're overhyped as a villain anyways. You barely do much of anything. So no one's going to miss you. And we don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the first time we've seen Kuon in a while.
Yeah. Just like how it's the first time we've seen Gudabong in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Garyudo's concept. His suit looks cool. But they could definitely have done a little more with him. And also, like, why did they say to him, Hoeru, let's get married? It's like, that's your little brother, dude. Is this a joke? Or something?
Look, man, I know you kind of look like a girl, but horror doesn't swing that way.
And I'm pretty sure even if he did, I don't think he would be gay for his brother.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Gay of Thrones?
I don't know. Does Toshiki Inoue's daughter have like a incestual brother fetish or something?
Oh, jeez, But let's keep things fabulous. Uh, Remember, everyone, flash photography is strictly mandatory. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to that song, but I just love that misdirection right there. Um, yeah, but for real though, yeah. So they try to break their way out of there, but no one has any solutions. Even Ryugi can't use his strength, and for some reason Sumino isn't there. Even though she appears later in the fight, we know it's just a stand-in.
Yeah. Yeah, Sumino was totally with us this entire time.
Oh yeah,
Everyone just wasn't
absolutely.
focusing on her.
Yeah. It's like oh yeah, she's just out of sight. It's like come on, you've seen Steve. Yeah, you don't remember Steve. He waved. Don't be rude to Steve. Freaking fake Namekians.
Yeah. Namekians don't have pinguses.
Oh, look what you did. You ruined everything. And then the whole thing was a dream. Or was it?
Yeah, so basically, Hoaru and Kuon do a little act, although it's obvious that Hoaru wasn't acting. They get the key, and then they do a shoddy job of dressing up, Eagle as one of the dinglings. He's doing his dingling cosplay.
Yeah,
And then
he's doing
Kuon
dingling
can
noises.
barely speak.
Click, click, clock, click, clock, click, 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 clock, click, clock,
Yes,
click,
he's
clock.
fluent in dinglingese.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised it got an actual joke out of Kuon. And it was a surprisingly good one. But with that in mind,
fluent in dinglingese.
Yeah, imagine all the dinglings you could communicate with, or just snoop in on their private gossip while they're scrubbing your legs, at your next
Snooping
mani
as
patty.
usual, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because you know how whenever you always get that mani patty from that dingling mani patty place, they're always speaking dinglingese, and you're always suspicious that they're talking about you. But then that they're actually saying click clack click 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 clack 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 click 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 clack 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 click. It's like, oh, they're just talking about grocery shopping. That this is incredibly boring gossip. When are you gonna get to the part where you're saying racist things about me? Whoa! Click click clack click click clack 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 click clack clack click 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 clack. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just you guys are always speaking dinglingese. Clack clack click 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 clack clack click 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 clack. Okay, fine. I'll go somewhere else. Jeez.
Yeah.
One
so
star.
Basically, they all work together, and then they all find the box within the box, aka the inner sanctum of Johnny's closet. They transform, and not Garo outright does the Garo reference by doing his, the circle.
I mean,
sort of.
I feel like their transformation from Jump was a Garo reference. Because since episode 1, it's always been whoosh.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, hold on. Where was it? Dang it! Transform. Give me one quick second. It's gonna take a minute.
I guess it works because Goju Wolf is a wolf like Garo.
Don't look at me. Look over there. But yeah. So the transformation, I always thought this is very similar to Garo, and yes, they use rings, which is weird. No, the one idiosyncrasy here is that the rings are not talking. But but here's the question: do you want the rings to talk? Is a better question.
I wish my Car Ranger ring would speak to me. It would tell me the importance of traffic safety.
What don't we all?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it would also tell me to fire my boss.
That would be great. Yeah, no, you should fire your boss.
I remember the first time I saw that scene in Car Ranger, I lost it.
Yep. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, and the Bokenger ring tells you, you should go on an adventure for treasure today.
I don't have a transform ring on me, which is a darn shame. It feels naked without a Bokenger ring on my finger. Yeah. Wonder if anyone's ever tried actually transforming this thing with a Sentai ring on it. Who knows? But yeah.
Yeah, and then your dream is to have take a sword with Bokenger parts. Yeah, if they make a deluxe Robo Universe Daiboken, then you can do that.
Yeah. So here's what I say. Oh yeah, so they grab for the box. They escape from the box, but they forgot to grab Hiroshi Nagano while they were inside because they couldn't find him. So we'll be back, Hiroshi. You know, it's kind of, and it was dramatic too because it was like full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It was like, no, I'll be back. I promise. But then, but yeah, once they get out, it's like, yeah, they're ready to like destroy Ribbon for this betrayal. But then, quick 540-degree turn. Whoosh! Haru de-transforms. We lose the Deca armor. And it's like, wait, what's going on? Did you think I was under mind control? No! I wanted to be the herald of Tenga June. I've hated you my entire life. You're the worst Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then he finally destroys his ability to transform, grabs his ring, and walks away. And of course, Garo-san wakes up and says, Odo, I think you're the only person who could bring him back to his senses. It's up to you. And yes, we did get a flashback of when we actually saw the oath being made, but still, like, we don't really care about that too much. We could have seen that long ago.
Yeah.
Back in the 20th century, even.
Kamen Rider Black.
That's a season we're reviewing.
I love long ago 20th century. It's actually both Black and Black RX's endings were both fantastic.
Yeah. Buki Toki Toki. Long ago, 20th century. 誰かが君の愛してる。誰かが君の信じてる。誰かが君を求めてる。どこかで、いつでも、どこかで。Alright. But for real though, this episode, yeah, this one's a 10. Like, this is one of the few good ones.
Yeah, I agree. I give it a 10 out of 10 too. It was a great episode, and the girl references were definitely cool.
Yeah. They were very wonderful. But the rating I have to give for Kuon for his person for being a person of character, I give him a 1 out of 10.
Sneaky, sneaky.
At least someone knows how to read between the lines. Yeah. But yeah, what you guys think of the episode? All right. Man, I thought Gozyugers wouldn't come back until next year. No, they're still coming back. Not gonna lie though, I thought we would get at least a couple more weeks without them though. I was hoping we would get some distance in on Black, and unfortunately, between being busy with work and being sick, we just never got to like really take advantage of the opportunity when the opportunity was there. Now we're gonna live with it. What are your thoughts on Oni's sister being a Goju unicorn? As long as we keep her away from the Car Ranger, Turbo Ranger, Go Onger, and Boom Boomger rings, I think we're safe.
And Kara Major.
Yeah. And Go on. And sorry, and Bokinger just to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's unfortunate in the sense of what happened to Maya. Long story, not going to get into it. But at the same time, it's interesting that they got the actress to play Oni's sister to be the new Goju unicorn. It's like, this is the first time that a Sentai character has been recast. Now, there have been some seasons to where, like Sun Vulcan.
They would just get a different actor to play a different character.
Yeah, like in Sun Vulcan Bioman, for example.
Yeah.
This is the first time one of the core characters has been recasted.
Yeah. And, yeah, no, it's still hard to talk about. And the information is still hazy about who did and said what, and what is true and what is a lie, what to believe in my life, like a fallen angel, Toki no Kazuni. That's the lyrics to Red Swan. But yeah, as long as she doesn't drive. Yeah, otherwise we're gonna need Gommel to come back to really stop her. Yeah. God damn it. I love Gommel in that episode. Master, we need to stop this car driver. But yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Go Kaereto. Okay, I'm done. Let's keep going. So, do you think they're gonna do anything with for Ninja Red? Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Who knows?
So is Sentai gonna continue under a new name, or is this just it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Toei hasn't denied or confirmed a lot of things, and they're being really vague. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we know that there's going to be a new Space Sheriff Gavin. Don't know if it's going to be a continuation or a remake yet, but we'll have to just wait and see.
My finger.
So
yeah,
that's what you get for cheating.
All right, Mr. Joester. Okay, so that's it for the comments, guys. We need to wrap it up because we do have another podcast right after this. So please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon, stay notified for our latest videos, and share those videos because it helps out with the algorithm. We got No.1 Sentai Gozyuger, Kamen Rider Black, Kamen Rider Z, Ultraman Omega, and Tojima Tanzaburo wants to be a Kamen Rider, which we are going to be broadcasting the next episode right after this. So definitely don't change the channel. Change the video, just not the channel. And of course, check out our Pasadena Comic-Con interviews with the cast of Lightspeed Rescue. We got the Green, Blue, and Titanium Ranger all uploaded. We hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to say hi to us in person, you can meet us at the next Pasadena Comic Con, which is January 25th at the Pasadena Convention Center. And we can meet us there again on August 28th through the 30th for PMC, celebrating the 20th anniversary of Mystic Force. How does that sound? Yes, yes, you like, yes. Well, if you want to check out our personal content on top of that, you could find me on Instagram. You could find him on YouTube and on Twitter. And with all that said, guys, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Until next time, make sure that you stay away from cyborg Nazi luchadors and bizarre Spider-Man. Goodbye. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Adios. Arrivederci.